Good morning, YouTube, and welcome to today's episode of Disappointed Dragon. So I have once again been to my local dollar store looking for some Halloween candy, and while I was there, I found me a blind bag I'd not opened before. It's actually becoming a little bit more difficult to find blind bags. A lot of places are all stocking the same ones, so I'll keep my eyes open, and every time I find something interesting, you'll be the first to know after my bank account. So we have here frenemies who are apparently awfully adorable for ages 6+. It's interesting. Warning, choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3. Okay. This is Series 1 Frenemies minifigures by a company called Fat Mojo. So these are clearly supposed to be horror-related characters from, I believe, a lot of computer games. I don't recognize too many of them, but this is clearly the person from Hello Neighbor. This is Baldi from Baldi's Basics, and that's actually all I know. I don't know any of the others. I'm kind of hoping that there's a checklist inside so that it'll tell me who the other ones are, but at this point in time, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're all from the same type of spooky horror game. There's actually quite a lot of different brands involved in this. We've got Tiny Builds, Minitoon Developer, Basically Games, Keplarians. I don't know. I've definitely seen Tiny Builds before. That's a logo I recognize, but it feels like whatever's in there is fairly large, so I'm hoping it's nice. It's going to be a statue. I'm guessing the small parts are whatever weapons they have. This is the closest to a Halloween-themed blind bag I could find, because if it didn't give it away with my search for Halloween candy, I'm filming this near Halloween. This may come out before or after the Halloween-themed video I've actually made to go out on Halloween. It depends on how my editing lineup ends up happening, so let's see. But without much further pandering, let's open it up and see what we've got. It feels like it's going to be one of those things wrapped in cardboard. Nope, it's actually just in a big plastic case. And it is, in fact, Baldi from Baldi's Basics. And no, there is not any sort of collector's guide to give you an idea of their names and such, but that's fine. Let's open it up and see what we've got. This was $4.50 Canadian. So probably about, I don't know, $3.50 American. I don't know. It's one of those static statues, and as you guys know, I'm not a huge fan of the static statues most of the time, unless they're really detailed. The problem is that these characters are not detailed. If you've ever seen Baldi's Basics, it's a bunch of characters made of shapes where you do weird math problems and get chased by him hitting you with a meter stick, which he has here. And the issue with these things made with rubber is if you ever give them something that's supposed to be long, it's always bent and out of shape when you get it. You can fix that with a hair dryer and you bend it back into shape and then let it cool down in the right shape and it'll stay. But they always come out bent, and this, of course, meter stick is very out of shape and would not be good for measuring. He's got his little pad here, which always pops up in the game and you have to answer math questions and such. I mean, it's not terrible. It's definitely not terrible, but for $4.50, I would have liked something a little bit nicer. And the biggest issue here is it's not really well balanced. He has a huge head, so he doesn't exactly want to stand up. He just kind of does a somersault, which is a little bit fun, actually, because of how he's sculpted. When he falls over, he does kind of a somersault. But yeah, no, he doesn't stand up. I'm going to give that one a bit of a fail. I'm sorry, Baldi, but you've failed the test because you're just not well designed. I feel like some of the other ones that were on offer here would have been a little bit more, I don't know, they seem like they would be more well actualized, like this pig one. That one, because of how it has no legs, but has just sort of a sort of dress skirt thing, would probably be able to stand much better, because I'm assuming that's going to be just a big flat base. And even the other Baldis, where they're standing with their center of gravity kind of straight up, would probably stand quite well and would probably actually work a bit better. Although, since it's got the meter sticks again, I assume that they would have the same problem where they would come off quite bent like that. But yeah, I feel like these ones would probably translate the best. Maybe I don't know who this child is with the bat. They must not have gotten a lot of licenses because it's just repeats of the same characters over. So it looks like they may have got a total of 5 licenses and just repeated them a couple of times. Which is fine, I guess. I mean, that's so weird. Look at that. On the back it says 0 to 3, but on the front it says ages 6+, so you're in limbo between the ages of 4 and 5. Well, that'll do it for this video, guys. As always, stay happy, stay healthy, and keep your baldy in the computer with the math problems. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.